inside Good Morning Football Overtime. Excuse me, my gosh. Presented by Old Trapper Beef Jerky. We do another show. It's called GMFB Overtime. It's Tuesday, January 27th. This is NFL Network. I'm Jamie Manti-Teo here in Los Angeles. Willie Colon, Kyle Brandt in New York. Kyle, glad to see you two together wearing the Princeton basketball sweatshirt, or football sweatshirt. I love it. My gosh, it's Championship Tuesday. We know the teams in the Super Bowl.
Maybe the Super Bowl will go to overtime. We've had a couple of those lately, too. I don't mind it at all. Willie's here, I'm here, and we're in New York. We are talking Seahawks. We are talking Patriots. We'll be talking them for the next 2 weeks. And who is the biggest winner going on right now in the United States of America and the NFL all across the world? Willie, are you ready to roll? Let's talk some football. Good Morning Football starts now.
Welcome to Good Morning Football, presented by Old Trapper.
Warriors! Come out and play! NFC champion!
Sometimes you got to believe things before you can see them. Okay, you got to believe them before you can see them.
Tell you what, how about our quarterback?
Pack our up. Okay, we're going to take our belief, we're going to take our identity, and we're going to go on the road.
Go back to Cali,
I feel like you could make a bunch of little Lombardi ornaments and put them on your fingertips and go clink, 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 and that's what the Patriots might be doing in a couple of weeks. That's awesome. I love the Sam Darnold with the cigar, with the who, me? I'm the quarterback of the Seahawks, who are the NFC champions, facing the Patriots in 12 days. Championship Sunday, guys, it's in the books, but there still has some discussion to be had. Who is your ultimate winner from championship weekend, Manti? You got to pick a guy, a player, a coach, what have you?
Yeah, I'm going to pick somebody who wasn't in any of those clips, Jamie. I'm going to go with John Schneider. John Schneider is the biggest winner of this weekend and probably the biggest winner of this year. John Schneider, if anybody doesn't know, is the general manager for the Seattle Seahawks. The job that he has done, not only with his roster, but hiring Coach Mike McDonald and then bringing guys in that have the same identity and same mission and the same mentality that is needed to win a Super Bowl. The change that he has had on that roster, the impact, drafting JSN, drafting Zabel, drafting Imanwari, but then acquiring guys like Sam Darnold, Cooper Kupp, trading for Rashid Shaheed in the season, but then letting some guys go, Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. He's been a maestro when it comes to building this roster, when it comes to hiring the coach, and when it comes to just the mentality and the DNA that is the Seattle Seahawks. What they were able to do in such a short amount of time to return to the Super Bowl, to return to dominance in a division like the NFC West, Jamie, that we know has been one of the hardest divisions for the past 2 decades to win in. I think he's the biggest winner in my opinion, and he continues to put his team in the position to win. So, Willie, out of all the people that I see, I have to say that the biggest winner is your general manager for the Seattle Seahawks, John Schneider.
Yeah, for me, it's Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp was a Triple Crown winner 4 years ago, Super Bowl MVP, and was a gladiator for the Rams. Played 8 years for the organization and adored by his teammates, loved by the fan base. But Sunday against the Rams, man, this guy put on a blocking clinic, and he was dependable. And you're talking about playing against your old team. It's hard to kind of witness that divorce and go through that, man, because you have so much love and admiration for the colors you once wore. And now you're on a different jersey playing for a different organization, but you're still trying to have the same impact. What I loved about Cooper Kupp and his legacy is that his teammates didn't forget. I got to show you a clip of Matthew Stafford looking for him at the end of this big game.
We're making it look for you so long. Go win your damn Super Bowl, kid. You played great.
There you go. Old man Stafford looking for his ace in the hole, Cooper Kupp. And what I love about Cooper Kupp right now, he understands it's about the process. It's about the journey. I'm happy for Cooper Kupp. He got the big dub on Sunday. Hopefully he get the big Super Bowl win as well.
I do not love Cooper Kupp. I would think Rams fans are rooting for him hard in the Super Bowl. How about this? In 1994, Robert Kraft purchased the New England Patriots. By the way, he bought them for $172 million. There'll probably be quite a profit on that. That means that Robert Kraft has owned the Patriots for 32 seasons. In 11 of those seasons, they've gone to the Super Bowl. 11 out of 32. That means that Robert Kraft is batting .344. .344 of getting to the Super Bowl, which, by the way, is exactly what Ted Williams batted for the Boston Red Sox in his MLB. One, it'll be the most special and favorite one for Mr. Kraft. I really do believe that, because all of that legacy and all of that aura of his and all that dynasty they had was propped up by this magical 6th-round draft pick that they stumbled into and won the Powerball and got a quarterback in the 6th round. And good for them. This was not that. This was immediate team building. It wasn't some late-round draft pick that they hit on. They drafted a quarterback. By the way, the 3rd quarterback taken in that draft. They got the 3rd choice. Then they had to fire their coach, who was also a homegrown linebacker, not Mike Vrabel. Before him, Gerard May had to fire him. They didn't want to do that. Brought in Mike Vrabel, who for some reason the Titans fired. This is all great management. And I will tell you, a handful of years ago, the Patriots under Bill Belichick and Mac Jones went to Buffalo in the snow and played a wild card game. I was there in the stands. It was a total annihilation. Josh Allen had 5 touchdowns. They blew the Patriots off the field. If you were to tell me that night that Patriots organization would reach a Super Bowl before that Bills organization, you would sound insane. Drunk, high, all of the above. And it's true. They're back. And I don't mean like in the Voldemort sense or the Jesse Pinkman. I'll just keep getting away with this. Pick the right quarterback, draft the right coach, get the right players, have the right ownership. 32 seasons, 11 Super Bowls is unfathomable. It should not happen ever in the most competitive league in the world. And here we are, and the Patriots are back in the Super Bowl. Robert Kraft, the biggest winner from championship week, because he's back.
I think the greatest strength of Robert Kraft is something that I think a lot of people struggle with, whether you're an owner of a football team or just somebody that's walking through everyday life, and that's admitting that you're wrong. There's so many franchises that, KB, you alluded to it, like it's drafting guys, it's hiring coaches. Not all the time are you going to draft the right guy and hire the right coach, but we learned last year that Gerard Mayo goes in there, he does his best. It isn't to the expectation that Mr. Kraft had for his team, and within 1 year, he sees somebody that he does think that can do the job, and he makes the necessary changes. I think all of us on this show in such a short amount of time.
It brings me back to a gut feeling I had a couple months ago on this show. We had the honor of unearthing the semifinalists for the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2026, a class in which Robert Kraft is up as a semifinalist in the contributor category. He has always made it to the semifinalists last 2 years. He has never been named a finalist. Now, people within the building, like Julian Edelman, are up in arms about this, and they're constantly making a case, Kyle, for RKK to get in. Now, when we had this list come out in the coaching category, is also Bill Belichick as a semifinalist. And I had a gut feeling that in August, I feel like we should just maybe not go with whatever would happen up on that stage if Belichick and Robert Kraft were to go in on the same year. Let's just maybe give Robert Kraft his year this year. He's made it to yet another Super Bowl with all your case, to your point about batting .344. Let's give Belichick 1 more year. Let's just keep it for the case of Kraft going in this year, because while he is up against a lot of other great semifinalists, I think this could be a good year, and it would be the ultimate cherry on top for a Super Bowl appearance.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if they win this thing, if they don't, then it'll be, oh, well, good season, Seahawks win and everything. I think the Robert Kraft thing aside, this Super Bowl is one of the strangest Super Bowls we've ever seen. And I'm just purely talking about the matchup. I think I saw this, and I don't do much of the gambling, but I saw both of these teams' odds to make the Super Bowl to start the season were like 60-1 or something.
Something like that.
I also dispatched all our great researchers a couple days ago after the game. I said, did anybody anywhere at any level of media, any platform, podcast, even just some person on Twitter, did anyone predict that the Seahawks or the Patriots would make the Super Bowl?
No.
Even just one, not both.
No.
Not one, because it never, ever was supposed to happen. It's the most improbable Super Bowl ever. We get one of these teams. You know, one of them like, oh, my God, one of these teams made it, and the other one is a proverbial favorite that we're not surprised by. It's like we have 2 12 seeds in the championship game. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to disrespect these teams. They're really good teams. I'm just like, no one saw this coming. You guys know, I picked the Seahawks to win their division, and I thought that was like landing on the moon. I had no Super Bowl prediction. It's ridiculous because no one did, Willie.
Yeah, I think you also got to give credit to Mike McDonald. He was given a checklist, right? You talk about reignite a culture, beat Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan, and right now go win a Super Bowl. So he has an opportunity to complete the mission, man. I think Mike McDonald and everything he's done this for, he's somebody I'm looking towards, man, of getting it done on Sunday in Santa Clara.
You know what I love too
Jamie.
about, you know what I love too about just this matchup, Kyle, and I'm sorry to keep bringing it up, but have you not pinged at all the fact that you said it yesterday, the team that might hate the fact that the Seahawks are back in it are like the Russell Wilson crew, but also like, does Belichick, who made an appearance last year at the Super Bowl, go to the Bay Area this next week? Like, is he going to be at the events? Does he go to the game and watch? Like, how does he have a relationship with the appearance of these two teams being in it? Manti, do you have a thought on that?
I think he shows up. I think when you're Bill Belichick and you possibly could have a statue anywhere in Boston, I mean, understanding the impact that he's had on that franchise and turning that thing around and all the Super Bowls that he won, I mean, he's just a part of that franchise as anybody else, if not one of the most important figures in there. So I think he shows up, James. I think it's right.
All right. Well, Tom Brady's probably going to be there, I'm sure, because that's his home stadium, as we all know, and his home organization. And shout out to Vrabel and Drake Maye as well, because they would be on the list as well, coming off a conference championship weekend. As winners from the weekend, we have an entire hour here on GMFB to look forward to. Big deal or no big deal, a couple of interviews, and, of course, some of our favorite takeaways. But there's football to be had tonight, which means it's the East-West Shrine Bowl going down in Texas. As I mentioned later on in the show, we are going to be joined by the Director of Operations, Eric Alco, to get his thoughts on the game and who we should keep an eye on heading into, Kyle, dare I say, combine and draft season?
Why not? Let's go. I'm ready. Let's get into it. Sam Darnold, second quarterback selected in a very legendary 2018 draft. It was a Jerry world at the time. Baker went #1 overall. It was a surprise, but you know, Josh, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, Josh Rosen, I stand up for you. But Sam Darnold's about to start a Super Bowl game before any of those guys. Is that a big deal? Do you care, or is it just fun to talk about? We will do just that after